Hey guys, it's Elise. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make one of my favorite recipes, the strawberry almond cake. If you're new here, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more from me. It definitely helps my channel grow and know what you guys like. So it's a Sunday and I'm making this cake for my husband because he's gone into work today. Part of our job, we occasionally need to go in on a Sunday. It's like this rotating roster. So it was both of our turns this time. There wasn't enough work for both of us to go in, so he volunteered to go in. Yeah, I thought I'd make this cake. It's dairy-free and it's just delicious. So hopefully he'll share with me. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's make it. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 160 degrees. Now this cake bakes for like an hour, so it's not the quickest cake. It's got so many strawberries in it, so it takes like a slower cooking time and a long time to cook. So just keep that in mind if you're preparing it for an afternoon tea or something. So there's like two types of toppings. There's the almonds and then there's the strawberries. This recipe requires like a lot of bowls. So I've got 3 bowls, a small one, a medium one, and a large one over there. I'm going to start with the medium one. Here's what I prepared earlier. This is 400 grams of like sliced strawberries. So I'm going to put that in a bowl. And then we need 2 tablespoons caster sugar. Wait. Yes. Tablespoons. 1. 2. And you just want to mix them so that it like coats the strawberries. I'm going to use a wooden spoon. You can just use your fingers, I guess. Alright. Thankfully the strawberries are moist, so they really grab onto the sugar, so it doesn't take too long. That's what they look like. Okay, so set aside the strawberries. And we're gonna grab the smallest bowl now and do the almonds. So for the almonds, we need 50 grams of flaked almonds, 50 grams of slithered almonds, 50 grams of raw sugar, 30 grams of melted butter. We'll just weigh this. And when I say butter, I'm just using Nuttlelex. And then we might just zap this in the microwave. Yeah, I'm gonna melt it a little bit, maybe just like 15 seconds in the microwave. "15 seconds is good." Pop that in. Ta-da! Set that aside. Now they're the toppings, so now we're actually going to make the base of the cake. So we need 1.5 cups plain flour. Here's something I prepared earlier. 1 teaspoon baking powder. 1 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon bicarb. I think I have 1/4 teaspoon measure.
1 eternity later.
We do indeed. 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon. And a pinch of salt. That's my pinch. And we want to mix that together. Now the wet ingredients. The zest of 1 lemon. I'm just going to add it to this bowl. I'm not sure if it'll be enough. 1 teaspoon vanilla essence. Now this is something I don't have today. I forgot to get it from the shops, so we won't be including that. I don't think it'll be a disaster. 125 mils vegetable oil. I just like to use a spatula to like get the rest of the oil out, just so we're getting all the amount that it says in the recipe. Now we're meant to mix that together, as well as you can mix lemon zest and oil together. We're going to mix in yogurt, egg, and caster sugar. So this is 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. 190 grams yogurt. Now I am using coconut milk yogurt, unsweetened. Okay, that's our yogurt. Now, half a cup or 100 grams of caster sugar. Add that in. Not the biggest bowl to work with, but as I said, this recipe calls for a lot of bowls. It says whisk together, so I'm going to use a fork. Okay, that's all the wet ingredients of the cake batter. Now I'm pretty sure that's everything. I usually just like to do a double check I've actually added everything. Flour, baking powder, bicarb, pinch of salt, natural yogurt, egg and egg yolk, caster sugar, lemon or the zest of 1 lemon, vanilla essence we didn't have, and vegetable oil. So yes, now we're going to mix all together. That's where your spatula comes in handy. I'm so excited for this cake. I haven't done any like baking for a while. I made protein balls last weekend. I don't know if that's baking, but they were good. And you just need to like put them in the fridge for like 30 minutes, so super quick and easy. I just had to play around with the ratios because I was kind of working off a few recipes, but I wanted them to be like, you know, like Boost Juice, the white protein balls. I love them, but like they've got a lot of butter, and like for sweetener they've got like sweetened condensed milk. I wanted to make them a bit healthier, so what I ended up making them out of was almond meal, plant protein powder, so what do you call it, pumpkin seed protein powder. So they ended up being green because that's green, and honey to sweeten them. What else is in something else? Oh, like Nuttlelex. Yeah, so they were pretty healthy. There's like 4 or 5 ingredients. Yeah. Okay, that's all mixed together. This is my pre-prepared cake tin, and I'm gonna dollop that in. So that's the mixture in. Now we're going to top with the strawberries and then the almonds. Carefully place. There's a lot of strawberries and it smells really good. Sugary and strawberries. Alright, well, strawberries like blended with the sugar, and there's like a syrup now, so we're gonna add that in too. And now the almonds. Try and distribute it evenly. Okay, there's our cake, pre-baking. We're gonna put it in for an hour and check on it after that. I put it on the top shelf if that matters to anyone. Get my oven mitt at the ready. I'll see you when it comes out. Okay guys, it's been an hour. Let's get her out. She looks good. Yum. Honestly, I'm not sure how to tell if it's like cooked through. It's nice that the almonds on top are nice and like golden, so I think that will be fine. If I were to cook it for longer, it would only be for another 15 minutes. I don't know whether this is one you should cool, like wait till it cools down until you get it out, but you know what? I'm going to have a go now. Ta-da! Yum! It looks good. It looks like fully cooked around the base and that, so it really rose a lot. Yeah, yum. I wish you guys could taste it. I made an absolute mess of the first piece. Look at that. It came out okay, but then trying to transfer it to the plate, it just like fell in half. There we go. It will fall apart, but it is delicious. There we go. It's like fully cooked. It is like quite moist, but I mean, look at that. Yum. Let me know if you bake this cake. So this is the recipe. Thanks for following along, and I know what I'm gonna do now. Bye.